Hello, good evening everyone. Welcome back to our YouTube channel. Today we'll be discussing about the skin, or skin is also known as integumentary systems or cutaneous membrane. Skin is largest organ in human body, whereas liver is the largest gland in human body. Please be very careful when the question came which of the following is the largest organ, then we should write as skin. If the question is asking about largest gland in our body is the liver. Most of us used to be very confused with these two. Largest organ is the human body is the skin, whereas largest gland in the human body is the liver. And the skin is also known as cutaneous membrane. And the skin it's also consists about 4.5 to 5 kg of the body weight, and it's also thickness is just 1 to 2 mm thickness of the skin. And the thickest skin it's located at the soles and palm. Thickest skin it is about 4 mm, whereas the thinnest skin is located in the eyelids and gland penis. It's about only 0.5 mm. These are the commonly asked questions. Which of the following skin is thickest? It's the soles and palm, whereas the thinnest part of the skin is in the eyelids and gland penis. Without further ado, we'll go straight to MCQ. The outermost layer of the skin is called A. corium, B. dermis, C. adipose, D. epidermis. The correct answer here is epidermis. The skin consists of two main layers. Two layers, mainly of two main layers, the epidermis and the dermis. And down this dermis there is a subcutaneous layer or hypodermis. This epidermis is further divided up, further has 5 layers. The first one is stratum corneum. This is the first layer. There's an outer layer, this one, and the second one is stratum lucidum, is second layer, and this is mainly present in the palm and soles. And the third one is the stratum granulosum, and the fourth one is the stratum spinosum. The fifth one is the stratum basale. This is the innermost layer or the deepest layer, and under this there is a dermis. Below the stratum basale is the dermis. And please note that inside this stratum basale melanocytes present. That is, melanin is present in the stratum basale. It's a commonly asked questions. Where is melanin or melanocytes present, in which layer of the skin? We should remember that it is in the stratum basale. and it is inside the stratum basale where cell division takes place. Cell division takes place. This is also very commonly asked question, where is cells division takes place in the skin, in which layer. That is, you should remember that inside the stratum basale. So next, this corium, but we'll see what is the meaning of this corium. Corium is also the other name of dermis. Dermis is the other name of corium, and adipose tissue is a connective tissue in which fats cells are present, and then correct answer here is the epidermis. Next questions. Which of the following layers of skin does not contain the blood vessels? Option A, cutis. Option B, dermis. Option C, corium. Option D, epidermis. Correct answer here is epidermis. Please remember that in the epidermis layer of the cell of the skin, which is the outermost, the blood vessels, there is no nerve and blood vessels. It doesn't contain nerve and blood vessels. Cutis is also other name of dermis, layer of the skin. Corium also is other name of dermis. So actually all the three are dermis except D, epidermis. So next question. What is the another name for stratum germinativum? Option A, epidermis. Option B, dermal layer. Option C, stratum lucidum. Option D, basal layer or stratum basale. Correct answer here is D, basal layer or stratum basale is also known as stratum germinativum. And as I've already mentioned before, that in this layer, particular layer also, melanin present, and also cell division takes place. Cell division takes place and melanin is present. Next question we'll see. Where does mitosis or cell division or replacement of the skin take place? Option A, stratum lucidum. Option B, stratum corneum. Option C, stratum granulosum. Option D, stratum germinativum. Correct answer here is D. As I have already discussed before, that cell division or mitosis takes place in the stratum. This is stratum actually, stratum germinativum. So correct answer is D. Next questions. This is actually the anatomy of the epidermis. Only the epidermis. I have already mentioned before, the skin is consists of two main layers, epidermis and the dermis. Epidermis, this is the first layer, the stratum corneum. The second layer, stratum lucidum. The third layer is the stratum granulosum. Fourth layer, stratum spinosum, and the innermost layer is the stratum basale or the stratum germinativum. And beneath this there is dermis, and under the dermis located the subcutaneous layer. Next question. On the human body, the thickest skin is located on the option A, thigh. B, buttocks. C, abdomen. D, palm. The correct answer here is D, palm and soles is the thickest skin is located. Next question. In which part of the skin is often referred to as true skin? Option A, dermis. Option B, epidermis. Option C, stratum corneum. Option D, stratum spinosum. The correct answer here is A, dermis, also known as the true skin. Next question. Sweat or perspiration is secreted by what gland? Option A, adrenal gland. Option B, endocrine gland. Option C, sebaceous gland. Option D, sudoriferous gland. Correct answer here is D, sudoriferous gland. Sudoriferous gland is also known as sweat glands. Sebaceous gland secreted sebum. Next question. The greatest concentration of sudoriferous glands is found on the option A, arms. Option B, eyelids. Option C, midsection of the body. Option D, palm, soles, scalp, and forehead and underarms. Option D is correct answer. Next question. On the human body, the thinnest skin is located on the option A, skin, option B, eyelids, option C, soles of the feet, D, skull just behind the ears. Correct answer here is eyelids. I've already discussed at the beginning that the eyelids and the gland penis. So this is it for today. Thank you. If you like our channel, please